After 5 long years, I am finally back in the pearl of the Indian Ocean. It's hard to find a perfect country in the world because every nation has its flaws. But I'm struggling to find anything I don't like about this beautiful tropical country. It's cheap, it's safe, it's stunning, it's friendly, it's delicious. Sri Lanka is just incredible. Our crew has spent the last 5 days road tripping around the island. Oh, it's bumpy! From the cities of Colombo, Dambulla, and Kandy to the rural villages and indigenous tribes.
Now what I speak to him I understand. When he talks to the others I don't.
Nothing?
No.
Sri Lanka has everything a traveler could possibly desire. But before we jump into the good stuff, let's back up and learn about its history. Sri Lanka was first colonized by the Portuguese in 1505, then the Dutch in 1658, and finally the British came in 1796. It wasn't until 1948 when Sri Lanka gained independence, and 35 years later, they fell into a brutal civil war that lasted 3 decades. But the nation has quickly progressed to move forward and forget about its grueling past. Let's talk nature, because Sri Lanka's landscapes are highly underrated. It's one of the greenest countries you will ever see. There are 26 national parks squeezed into a country the size of West Virginia. Tropical beaches, fertile rainforests, and misty hills provide home to 125 species of mammals, 433 birds, 245 butterflies, 96 snakes, 97 lizards, and 383 spiders. Oh yeah, and there's 6,000 plus elephants. So this is the best sighting I've ever seen of elephants. I mean, they walked across the street right up to our Jeep. Unbelievable. When it comes to cuisine, Sri Lanka is one of Asia's best. Given its history of colonization and unique geographic location, Sri Lankan food is a great mix of Indian, Portuguese, and Arab dishes. Fresh fruits and vegetables are found in abundance, and the country is also famous in growing tea, cinnamon, coconuts, cashews, and spices. When eating, don't forget to use your hands. Beyond everything mentioned above, my favorite part about Sri Lanka is its people. The country's 21 million inhabitants are a fascinating blend of 4 major religions. So raise your hand if you're Hindu. 1. Okay, raise your hand if you're Muslim. Awesome. Raise your hand if you're Buddhist. Wow, that was about half and half Muslim Buddhist. Raise your hand if you're Christian or Catholic. 1, 2, and Jewish. Cool. Diversity is seen everywhere on the streets, and it's really nice to see how everyone respects and coexists with one another. Okay. The flag is one of the oldest in the world and represents all its diversity. The bow leaves signify Buddhism, the orange represents Hinduism, and green for Islam. Guys, Sri Lanka is just as good as it gets, and I'm really excited to share stories with you over the coming days. Look at these birds! Insane! You guys see that? Should have done the video looking up.